Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spacebourne 2. My name is Spanj. Thank you very much for joining me today. Now, I've been a little bit busy off camera doing a variety of different things, from a spot of mining, and mining, at least anyway, to a couple of bounty hunter contracts and freelancer jobs.
These pirates will let us work. Please deal with them.
Shield recharging.
Even a spot of shopping as well, or at least that was until the station came under attack and they started trying to kill my ship.
Shield recharging. Landing gear retracted.
Also noticed that since the latest update, of course, some of you will be already aware of this, they've added capital ships now into the possible ships that you can actually own. So I had a little look at one of those in the shops. Well, they're nowhere near anywhere close to buying one yet, but it's good to know that that is an option, I suppose. Anyway, I've sort of reached a point in the game where there's quite a little bit of repetition in terms of sort of trying to build up experience on certain things or getting through some of the guild missions. Essentially, the story mission will continue, of course, and I could continue with that, but it's assuming that you're going to be spending several hours off gallivanting around, upgrading your ship, getting experience, and becoming more powerful. So each mission I'm currently encountering in the main storyline is getting much harder and harder since we blew up Integration Station or whatever it was. Certainly noticed the old difficulty arc is starting to get a little bit testy. Anyway, I have now actually recruited several people to be my wingmen. So I have a full company, as you guys, many of you recommended I do. I now have some people watching my ass out there, which is lovely, and they've done a great job. Anyway, I suppose the good news is that all these freelance work has afforded me a rank up status here with the freelancing guild. So I am currently on my way to freelancing guild to take on the rank 2 mission. We're also going to have a little look at their rank 2 shopping options, which hopefully is going to be, well, hopefully we're going to be able to get a new ship or possibly new equipment that is better than what we get in most of the stations. I have been finding the stations have been offering okay stuff. Sort of tier 1, maybe 2 at best. Lucky if you get a tier 4. Even luckier if you can afford it. But I'm hoping the freelancers here and their shop are going to offer a little bit higher quality stuff. Now, it might be that I need to be rank 3 or 4 to access that, but let's see what happens. Welcome and congratulations. Thanks! Due to your recent achievements, you have earned the right to move up an additional rank within our guild. To officially attain the new rank, you will need to successfully complete a test mission. I doubt it will pose a challenge for you. If you're ready, I can assign it to you now. Yes, I'm ready. Okay, interview task number 2. Let us hit that up. We've got, there it is. Okay, and we can set route. D. Trunix wants all members of the Skaboo gang killed. He has contracted to the LFP panel. Skaboo gang members last roamed Juna solar system. Alright, no worries. I have a route set. Let's have a little preview. I don't know if it's going to let us even access rank 2. You see, we can't even access it. Okay, well, you know, it's worth a go. Excuse me, sorry chaps. Apologies, just running into people, no big deal. Anyway, here we are. Oh my god. Right. So, it's good to have some friends. So let's get them in here, shall we? Also, activate your weapons. Squad. Cover formation, please, boys. We got some targets to kill. Why? These are level 14, so they're actually not going to be too easy. Let's set some weapon power here. I have upgraded my weapons a little bit. There's my boys. We are going to be low on shields here. There are railguns. All right.
Formation.
Warning. Shields are offline.
Jesus, I am taking a lot of damage here.
Attacked my target.
Get on with it, boys. Oh my god. I am taking a lot of damage.
Destroyed.
Right, that's one down. There's Christ knows how many to go right now. 2 to go. But I am not in a good way here. What is it? 6? Repair my hull, please. Consumable.
Target destroyed.
Alright, 2 down. 3 down. Good work, boys.
Target shields down.
I imagine this is the only wave.
Target destroyed.
Another one down. Oh, that is the only wave. Well, that's just fantastic. Let's get a couple of pods then while we're at it.
Pod stabilized.
Pod catcher, go get it. Another one, 2,000 kilometers down there. And my guys can now warp away. I wouldn't have survived that without them, honestly. It's simple as that. So, yeah. That was good. I think we now need to go... No, that was it. That was complete, wasn't it? That was complete. So, let's go into... Imagine the nearest one is still 634. It is indeed. Here we go then. Oh, yes. Look at all this tier 4 stuff. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Right, yes, you can start seeing like the XL class turrets and stuff like that you need for the big boys now are starting to appear in here. So we can actually turn them flagship things off, right? I don't know what we want, really. Let's just filter them out. Have a little look-see. We got more railguns. We could get a new railgun. I've just bought them, but this thing is really good. Really, really good. It heats up a hell of a lot less than the Komatsu rail that I've got. Level 13. 300,000. Yeah. I like it. I'm going to buy it. Thanks, then. Some of you were saying that just having 4 railguns is the way to go because it has reasonable shield damage anyway, so I don't even have to switch around with railguns. I like that. That is a nice idea. I do need, you probably need one more railgun though, and there just isn't one here, unfortunately. Gatlins, you've got pulse lasers with 500 base damage. My current ones are 400 base damage, so that's also really good as well. But if we're sticking with the railgun thing, then we just have to wait for it to refresh, I guess. Much nicer, isn't it? That's just nicer. Okay, there we go. Filled up on pod catchers. Now I'm going to take out the Komatsu rail and put in the new beam rail. Although after a successful crit reflects 885.9 damage to nearby enemies. We're going to put that in first. There we go. So between that does 1,175 base damage, and that does 1,000 base damage. So now if I get one more railgun, and I think I will swap out the pulse lasers for also railguns and just have one weapon group, as suggested by a number of you guys. So there we go. Okay, we are getting the upgrades that we need. What I really need, however, is probably new powering, and a guncher. Sorry, a shield. I need a new shield and a new power system, basically. And if I can get them up to scratch, then I think I'd be happy continuing the mission there. Now, as far as the freelance guild is concerned, we are rank 2. So if we continue to take some more missions and stuff like that, we get access to elite LFP contacts as well as the legendary freelancer armory. However, I have a strong suspicion that I have nowhere near rich enough to even, consider that. So we might have to look at some of the other guilds. Now, as you can see, my rank in all of them sucks. So I don't know whether to go mercenary guild. I think is all ground-based stuff, right? So if we want to upgrade our ground-based gear, then Mercenary Guild is the way to go. Bounty Hunters is a bit like Freelancers in a lot of ways. Miners Guild might be worth it because we're going to need a lot of money, and the best way to earn money is mining. So I think we should head over to JTO631, check out the Miners Guild, see what we can do to get ourselves a lot of money, I guess. We're going to go mining, guys. Yay. Alrighty, welcome to the Mining Guild. Okay, so we can actually access the market straight away from the Mining Guild here. We don't need to rank up. What we're going to need is a mining ship. This is actually characterized as a carrier. But the one thing that we need in order to go ship mining is this thing, the MySactor. Now, this brown boy here costs a whopping 470,000 TY. It's basically going to half my credits amount just to have this ship with its one weapon slot. But it does have combat drone possibility as well. So it could be, I mean, it is regarded as a carrier. It could be a pretty beastly little ship with some probes and stuff like that. Whereas this thing here, I'm not even showing why this is in the Miners Guild. It's nothing to do with mining. So we'll ignore that. So we want the Hochtium Kriwahe. But before we do that, let's have a little look at the costs that we're going to have to deal with here. We need a mining laser, and that's about 50,000. We need a MySactor system, which is another 30,000, and we need a gatherer, which is 14,000. So only about 100,000 in order to equip it into a mining ship. With my 1 million TY credits here, this is all very doable. And if I just concentrate on doing some mining quickly, then I should be able to recover all that money back fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, boom. I just bought a ship. I just bought a ship. So the stats between these two is they're identical. So I don't think it really matters whether you like Stellar or what. I think, to be honest, I'll go for the cheaper one. Oh, hang on. This one weighs more. This one weighs less. Weight is going to be an important factor. And the microwatch MySactor system seems to be the best. ×7 bomb, 4 times tunnel, and 8 times worm, and is also the lightest. It's the most expensive, which is no surprise whatsoever. And there's a gatherer here, is the only gatherer available, so let's go ahead and buy that as well. Okay, so now we need to find a service panel, all our ship in. Well, in fairness, don't need a service panel for that. We need our ship calling terminal, which should be over here. There it is. And we should call ship. And it's the hook. Call it. And there she is. Oh my god. She's a beast, guys. Look at the size of this thing. Holy moly. That is a monster boat. That is an absolute monster boat. Anyway, let's head inside, and then what we want to do is land. Why are we not landed right now? Hang on. Hang on, let me
Landing gear retracted.
know what's going on right now. I'm having a bit of difficulty.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. That's what we wanted. Look at the interior here. Oh yeah, we are a big chonker now, aren't we? Anyway, what we want to do is head over to the MySactor thing here. We should have the item. Hang about. Where am I? Oh, I may have done a silly. They should appear here, but they're not there. I think, to be honest, they're in the cargo of my other ship. Okay, so what I should have done is put the stuff in the bank. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We have our mining laser, MySactor system, and the gatherer. Okay, the MySactor is basically just a kind of little probe pod type thing with a little like a little drone, basically. And we have a weapon slot, so I'm going to put that spare railgun that I had just lying around, so it has something to defend itself with. There's no missile launcher on board. We have some very basic components here. that are good enough. We'll put our pod catchers, and we can put a shield booster in here. So there we go. Okay, I think we do have some form of shields, but let's find out. Yeah, we've got 21,000 shields. Actually pretty juicy, really.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so now we have the ship. We have the carrier. Oh boy, this thing's like flying a freaking tug. Let's find ourselves an asteroid field. There is one in this sector. A little bit of a jump away, but that's okay. Let's go mining, guys.
Calibration.
Alrighty, welcome to an asteroid field. Now then, what we're going to be doing is looking for a particular type of ore here. Now, when you get close to a rock, you can hold right click on it and you can see what it's made up of. So this one's coal, which is worthless, frankly. I think we need to get closer. Platinum. There we go. Right next to the coal, we have platinum. This thing does not want to strafe at all. So, we're going to park the ship here. Platinum is dense, but very valuable. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is deploy our my sector.
My sector deployed.
Which is 4 on the old keyboard there. Now, head over to this middle mouse button to scan. No, not middle mouse button to scan then. Worms is what we should have started with. Let's hit L so we have a light. Not that we need the worms anymore, but you can mouse wheel around in order to select between tunnel, worms, and bomb. I've never used bomb before, but I'm guessing that removes a big old chunk of... Uh-oh. Oh, Christ. Yeah, it removes a big old chunk of rock. Yeah, there we go. What do we do with that? We hold right click to pick that up. Okay. So that's like a right click is our hoover, left click is our mining laser. Okay. Now we're going to head into the tunnel that I made, because down in the middle of this tunnel here is the platinum, I think, that we're after. So we can start mining, and then as platinum nuggets start coming away from the rock, we can hold right click and it sucks them up. And there we go. So this is it. This is how you mine in Spacebourne 2. I'm gonna stick here and pick up some platinum, and we're gonna head back to the Miners Guild in a moment once I've filled up my cargo hold, and we're gonna see how much money we can make. Hopefully we can make back all that we spent on the ship, and maybe a little bit more as well. I've mined just over 2, well, I meant to get 2 stacks, but mine a little bit over that. I think it's probably going to be a little overweight.
Sector docked.
Ship overloaded, yep. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Okay, well, at least we can probably eject the stone. That doesn't take us under by a long shot, does it? We're in for a slow ride home, guys, it would seem. Okay, no problem. Let's see what 2 stacks of platinum nets us back at the Miners Guild here. Because obviously they take a cut as well, so cheeky buggers.
Calibration modular.
87% slower.
Calibration completed.
Well,
Waiting for the thruster input.
get comfy. Alright, so that whole kind of thing took around about 15, maybe 20 minutes. I wasn't carefully looking at it, including the travel time as well. And we're going to make, well, let's see here. That's 170,000 for a stack. This is about 340,000 TY. After Miners Guild cut and station, Jesus Christ, they basically take half of it themselves. Wow. We would have had 300,000 without the taxes. We get less tax, less the higher our rank with the guild. So, all right, that doesn't quite cover the ship, but it's a start. And for 15 minutes of mining, it's not a bad amount of money. We can head back and do some more and earn some more money. I don't think the slowed down warp drive is too much of a factor when your distance to the asteroid field isn't. It's quite far, but it's not huge. But there is another type of mining that we could explore. And for that, we need to go down to a planet. Now, when you come to a planet, now there are some planets you can't actually go down onto, so you have to kind of check out what type they are and pick one that is terrestrial and stuff like that. If you come into the planet orbit and then hit B to activate your warp drive, you will see a number of objects that you can actually go down to onto the planet. What we're looking for is pits. There is a pit there. Pit of Pratt. Sounds great. Let's go and check out the Pit of Pratt, guys. It sounds lovely. I hear it's delightful this time of year. Yeah, there it is, guys. The Pit of Pratt. It's lovely.
Landing gear deployed.
I love the way the engines fold down on this ship. So cool. I mean, it handles like an absolute barge, but it does it with style, you know. Right, we need to pop out of our cockpit here. Seems to have turned the ship around, but okay. Do our Superman impression, and yeah, this is what you're looking for. Basically, pits are mining pits. It's not very clear from the name, but this is where you go and do your hand mining. Now, it might be that you come and do a bit of this before you can afford to buy a ship and do asteroid mining. However, the last time I went down into a pit like this, there was a certain resource down here, and I'm not sure if these pits are all the same. Certainly that looks like just rock, so ignore that. But there was a green resource, I can't remember the name of down here, that was insanely valuable. So it might be worth having a little dig around. This looks like iron to me. In any case, you just hit tab to activate your mining laser, which you should have been given as soon as you joined the guilds and stuff like that, and you can dig out the rock. And as you can see, that is iron, which we're not interested in because that's a waste of time. It just doesn't give us as much for our time as some of the other valuable rocks. Now, you can wind your way deeper and deeper into this cave, and again, I'm not sure if they're all alike, but hopefully they are. It will just, you get to the other side and there's another elevator up, basically. Can I get through there? I don't appear to be able to get through there. That seems somewhat daft. Interesting. They're definitely not all the same then, guys. This one's rubbish. Well, that was a big old disappointment. I don't see any other way through. Let's try a different pit, because this one's a terrible example. Alright, let's try Pit of Hammerish here. Hammer. See if that's any better. Okay, so straight away we've got platinum here already. So that is better. But we already have a very much more efficient way of getting platinum than mining it by hand. The only reason I'm doing this is to see if we can find that green stuff that I found, like, off camera. Now, the green stuff I haven't found in asteroids, but it's entirely possible you can find it in asteroids as well. That is nickel. Nickel, not hugely valuable. Let's continue looking. Well, anyway, it would seem that every single pit that I've found now, I've tried about 5 pits across 3 different planets, and they've all got that impassable doorway now, all of a sudden. I suspect it might be a thing to do with the last update. They introduced this doorway thing, but it's impassable, so I've reported it as a bug. Now, I've just noticed something up here on the hill. So I've got my hover bike out, here it is. Lovely little thing. And I've come over here, and I found... ear. I found ear here. Ear is ear. Please, I need your help. What happened? I'm desperate. They've taken my child. I was on my way to the gang camp to try and get her back, but I was ambushed. I have nothing to offer you, but please, I beg of you, help save my child. Okay. I will do this for you. Camp is 50 kilometers that way. This is going to be great. This one? No? None of them. Not actually a contract, is it? Okay, fine. Hover bike, you! This thing is actually pretty quick. And it has a gun. So, nice little thing. It is a little squirrely? What are we saying? Squirrely? But yeah, you can whip it out when you're on planets, and it seems to be pretty good at traversing near vertical freaking cliff edges, I gotta say. Oh my god, this terrain. Whee! Alright. 30 kilometers to go. Actually a little bit of a distance. So I'll see you guys there in a second. Oh, I got another question mark off on the left there. That... Go check that out in a minute after we've done this camp. See it on the way back. I'm hoping we get some decent rewards from this, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe the camp is full of loot. See the camp appears to be on top of a plateau. I'm gonna park the bike here, and we'll fly up. Do our Superman impression. Oh yeah, there's a decent camp. Alright. Sniper rifle. Yay, no blurry scope today. I see you. Do we infiltrate loud? Or do we infiltrate quiet? Several people behind bars, it would seem. One down.
She is being held as a prisoner in this camp, and they've locked her in a cage. Please find it.
Oh, line up for me, go on. Where'd that shot go? Any more? Any more of you scumbags? Want to play headshot dead? Ew. Metal. Melted metal. Nice. Alright, we're going a bit close in personal now, so... Any more scummeries? Be free, my friend. Be free. Be free. I think in these... Oh, God. I thought I was stuck there for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Got myself a floating silo. Pay no attention to the floating silo. Oh, I don't have no idea what I just picked up. Run around and empty all the cages, I guess. Go! Whoa. I see you. You little sniper. Ah! So we were all clear, but clearly not. See a purple box. Another cage, another 2 cages here. Let me get this. Nice, bullets. Big fan of bullets. Hi, be free.
Good job.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Be free. Be free, be free. Is there any other juice? in this place, though? This is the ultimate question. More juice. This is what we're looking for. Juice. Okay, I think it's time to head back to the ship. There may be some juice here, but who knows. What about these other question marks then? Well, they're more bandits. Which seem quite happy to just sit quietly while I shoot them in the head. This guy here. Oh, hello. That is not useful. It's actually not useful right now. It's just flailing around all over the place. Let that last bandit go. Yeah. Okay then. Whoopsie daisy. Went a bit far there. Oh, hello. That was a fun time under the map. Yep. Okay. Let's do it that way, shall we? Ooh, nice. +0. What the hell? Oh, I did get it. It's okay. It's alright. I did get it. It said +0. So I was like, what? +0. Yeah. Weird. Please, I need your help. What happened here? And representative sent to communicate with a bandit chief who was causing problems for our village. However, before I could deliver our message, they brutally killed my companions and ran for survival. I feel that my life is slipping away. I beg of you, do not let death go unavenged. Make them pay what they have caused. Fine. I won't go murder them. Another camp. Which camp is the one that I just came from? This is the question. Another suit. Sweet. Get this back to the ship. There's a camp 44 away and there's a camp 50 away. One of those is the one I've already been to. So I'm going to offload this into the ship and then we'll go check it out. Ah yes, I seem to have wandered into the chessboard biome. Yes, I have to be careful around here. There's just stuff littered around everywhere. Here's a body with a note. You've stumbled upon this note. It means that our team has fallen and we were unable to transmit this message for help. We have located a hostile enemy base in sector XYZ. We urgently require backup to take out this threat. Please inform command and send reinforcements as soon as possible. The coordinates of the base are XYZ. Find location. Target coordinates over there. Okay. Yeah. It's just, it seems to be a bit of a rabbit hole landing on a planet, I tell you. It really does. This has turned into one hell of a mining trip, I tell you. Right, let's try and stay one freaking task at a time, shall we? We've got a bandit camp down here. In chessboard biome. There it is. Let's clear this one out. Let's park the hover bike here. This seems good. Hello. I fell over. Okay, hang on. I did loot, just off the ground, randomly, a pulse rifle here, which does 400 DPS. Like, it's insane. I'm gonna put it there, and I can have it as well. It's level 8. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this sniper rifle though, because ultimately the ability to snipe at bad guys from a distance is so good. Nate. Where'd that guy go? He was right there. And if they do come out, then I've got my new pulse rifle.
You've arrived. Let's crush them.
Damn. I mean, it's pretty effective, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's pretty effective. Alright. Check out this new pulse rifle then. I'm sure that wasn't all of them. Ore container. Ooh, a blue one. There's a gun on the roof there. Look. Short magazine. The AI is almost as good as the Xerax. Almost as good. Right, let's free these people. Be free! Be free! I just got shot at by a sniper, I think. Be free! Be free! They said be free! Be free, damn it! Yeah, it's exactly the same layout as the last one, I think. There's a guy in there, his health bars come up, look. Oh! Yeah, this is alright. I'm just shooting generally in that area and I hit him. I got shot at from over here. Hey, Nate. Oh, you dropped some stuff. Good. Good. I will take it all. Thank you very much. I mean, we're going to make money, more money off of this than we are mining at this rate, because we're going to sell most of the guns here. And there's some good weapons. There's some good weapons we're picking up. Hello, cheeky. Nay.
Good
Clear.
job.
Ow!
Thank you.
Don't have a gun turret. Mother ducker. Now there were last time a crate or two around in some of these buildings, so I'm gonna have a little look for that before we head back. And I'm just gonna summon my ship back, because you can also do that, which is great. You look remarkably like the pirates I just killed. Are you sure you're not one of them? Honestly, I'm starting to think that exploring planets is actually one of the most fun things you can do in this game. You just chuck a hover bike around and you don't know what you're going to come across. I mean, at the moment I'm seeing a little repetition. You get these guys with the downed kind of hover bikes and stuff like that. But like you just get a freaking new gun or a new suit. You know the stuff that I've got. This is ridiculous. Just flying around on the planet for a little while on a hover bike. So yeah, this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm just sort of heading off into the wilderness on my hover bike. I've found a new biome, as you can see. It's all lush and green and stuff. And there's no clipping with the trees, or at least some of the trees there's no clipping anyway. So you could just like literally put the hammer down and there you go, there's another thing. Who knows what it will be this time. I have to be careful, because if you go too fast, you could stroll right into a little bandit encampment, and they don't like it. They shoot you a lot. See that plant there? I'm curious about that plant. Is that interactable? Oh, hello. I've not seen this before. Be cool if there are some plants on the planet that you could harvest and like make a lot of money from. I think this is a resource rock, yeah. By the looks of it, it looks like an iron rock. Yeah, so you can get resources down on planets as well. I'm not going to waste my time with iron or coal or anything like that. But, yeah, it's a shame. I came here for the green stuff, you know? Came here for the green stuff, guys. And I've not found any green stuff. Mind you, that, you know, the pits are inaccessible at the moment for whatever reason, so... yeah, anyway. Exploration on planets. Thing is, like, you can get quite far away from your ship And when you've had enough, as I'll show you in just a second, all you need to do is select your ship and go call ship. And it should take off any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Uh-oh. My demonstration of cool ship is not working. I may be too far away. Entirely possible I've gone too far away. I am 9 kilometers out. Let's try that a little bit closer, shall we? Hold on, this is different. What the hell was that? I just got 100 XP. It's like some ancient ship or barge or something. I don't know, I can't actually land on it. What? It's all floaty and stuff. How bizarre. Let's try it from here. We're 7 kilometers away. Yeah, that works. Here he comes, look. Here he comes. Yeah. Let's call the ship. From about 7 kilometers away. If we go more than that, it doesn't work. Just remember that. 7 kilometer perimeter around your boat. Hey, there he is. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Off we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, literally off we go. Yeah, hey, there we go. My engines are misaligned. Oh shit, I just turned the engines off.
Engine gradually.
Yeah. Woo! Everything's fine. What we're gonna do, let's go to sell. I gotta go sort through all the stuff we just looted and sell what we don't want. Let's see how much money we made from that. Okay, so we did actually pick up a couple of ship components from that as well. We've got defensive packs and things like that, but none of these are actually better than what I've already got because they're only level 8, and my ship is obviously, I'm at level 12, level 14 pilot, I think. The cargo token, however, is better. So, have we got a cargo token in here? Yeah, we do. Gunship cargo token here, capacity, that much. So we put a new cargo token in, that gives us a little bit more cargo. There's also a power ing, yeah. So that's a level 8. It might actually be better than what I've got on my other ship. So I think I might actually put that in, if I can find it now, in the bank and see if I can transfer it to my other ship. And see if it's any good for that. If not, then obviously I can sell it. Now, as for character items and stuff, I could swap the pulse rifle out for a pulse charger. It's going back to the shotgun thing again. Does 305 DPS, a little less DPS, but that weapon damage of 462. That just that bam kind of single shot madness that I really liked about that. So still got the old sniper rifle still. The new sniper rifles aren't quite as good. There's a shock beam here, but there's DPS. It is just shocking. A lot of this stuff is low level compared to where I am actually, because the planet, the area that I'm at is like not great, not high level. If I did what I just did on like in a high level area, then it's possible I would have got like really high level items, but I wouldn't have been able to use them at all. So there's this kind of like balancing act that you got to kind of do. So there are some upgrades. You know, this knife is better than my current knife and so on and so forth. The suit is better than my current suit. We got a new shotgun. There's a pistol or whatever somewhere, but I think it's too high a level or something like that. So yeah, that level 9. Can't use it yet, but I have a pistol, so I might keep it. So that's pretty much it. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go through and sell everything else that we don't need. So we've got 856,000 after selling that one item there. Some of this stuff is going to be 5,000 TY, 6,000 TY, whatever. But it'll build up quite quickly, and some of the tier 4 stuff might actually be quite valuable. See how much we got at the end of this sell-a-thon. 1.2 million, so about 400,000, which is what we got from mining gold. So mining the gold was a hell of a lot quicker, but it wasn't nearly as interesting as fun to do. So you know, it depends how you want to make your money and whether you want to have fun doing it or whether you just want to do it bloody quickly, I suppose. Now, like I said, I don't. It's a shame I couldn't find that green stuff on planet. I think the caves have changed or something in the last update, and I can't find it again. I don't know if there's any of that green stuff in the asteroids. Although, if there is, do let me know because I will then continue looking for it. But yeah, there we go. We've done some mining and we've done some planetary exploration and got myself a new suit, a new gun, a new ship. Well, at least for mining stuff anyway. Although, you know, maybe we'll explore the drone stuff later on and see what this thing's capable of as a drone carrier. But either way, that is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode of Spacebourne. Thank you very much for joining me as always. And hopefully, see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.